Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. Are y'all ready for fall? I know I am. It has been so hot here in central Alabama, and I'm ready for the temperatures to cool off a little bit. And I love the fall. The fall and spring are my favorite time of the years, but I think I love fall the most. Just that little bit of crispness in the air. Not cold, but not hot, just perfect temperatures. So today I am going to make a pumpkin roll. It's been a long time since I've made this, and it's got a cream cheese filling, and this is just kind of setting the mood and getting me even more ready for fall. So let's get started with it. So in a separate bowl here, I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I've got a half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm using pumpkin pie spice. So I've got a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice in this bowl. So we're just going to stir this together and just kind of mix it up. And that way you don't have all your baking soda in one spot and your salt and your spices in another. It's all going to be mixed throughout. So just stir it together, and it smells so good already. Y'all, I know it's going to be good. All right, so I'm going to move that. So in this bowl, my big mixer bowl, I have got 1 cup of white granulated sugar. I've got 3 eggs. They've been at room temperature. And I'm going to mix these together. And I'm sorry, I know it's going to be a little loud. Now we've got, forgot my pumpkin. I have got 2/3 of a cup of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, but pure pumpkin. You can get it, Libby's makes, if you can get Libby's where you're at, makes a wonderful pie filling. Let me show you what it looks like. It's 100% pure pumpkin, and it is delicious. So let's mix that in. Stir it down off of the side of the bowl. It kind of got up on the side of the bowl. Yeah. All right. Then we are going to stir in this flour mixture. You think this is not a lot, but it's going to make a big jelly roll pan full. I've got my oven preheated to 375, and it's thin, so it doesn't take long to bake. Probably between, I'd say 11 and 14 minutes, somewhere in that area. But I would start checking it at about, 11, 12 minutes. So let's scrape the side of the bowl again. We want all of that in there. We don't want to miss anything. And it smells so good already. It's a thin batter. It's not thick. So it should spread out real easy. Now, I've got my pan. Now, I've got a 9x13 that I've sprayed the bottom, and then I put wax paper down and I coated it with a baker's spray. So I want to be sure this beautiful cake comes out. No reason to make it if you can't get it out of the pan, right? So let's pour this out. Can y'all see that coming out there? Looky there. See, it's not thick at all. It's thin, so I should be able to spread it real nicely all the way to the edge. Come on out. We want every drop. We won't leave any behind. Let's move this out of the way. Looky there. Can y'all see that? Look, it can just spread around that pan. I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to spread it out to the corners. And that wax paper is going to keep it from sticking to the pan. And hopefully, since I sprayed the wax paper, it'll keep it from sticking to my cake. Now see, you wouldn't have thought that little bit of batter would go that far, would you? I can tell already this is going to be so good. I've made this before, and it's been a while, and I baked two, and I froze one and pulled it out later down the road, and I think probably a couple of months later, and it was still just as good. So let me get this in the oven, and I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to go ahead and set it for 13 minutes. Whoops, too long. Start. And we'll come back when I get that out of the oven, and we're going to see what it looks like. We're going to turn it out onto a towel that I'm going to sprinkle with powdered sugar, and that's going to keep it from sticking to the towel, and then we're going to roll it up. So we got to work quick with that because you got to do it while it's warm. So give me a minute and I'm going to clean up this mess, and then we're going to come back and finish this beautiful pumpkin roll. All right, our timer just went off. Let's go get our cake out of the oven, okay? Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my. And y'all, oh, it smells so good. Let's turn that off. Oh, looky here. Can you see that? How pretty. Oh my goodness. So what you want to do is just make sure it bounces back, and it is. So I've gotten my towel here, and I've dusted it real good with powdered sugar because we don't want this. The idea is for not to stick. So let's see if we can do this in one flop. Oh, let's see. As I get it powdered sugar on everything. Yes, looky here. Oh, and the wax paper came right off. Okay, so what we want to do, we're going to start at this narrow end, and we're going to start rolling this cake. You do it while it's warm, it's thin, and it should roll right up without breaking. So we're going to let this cool, and then we're going to come back and we're going to make that wonderful, delicious cream cheese filling, and we're going to fill it up, roll it back up, and we might even try a piece. So let's get the filling made for this pumpkin roll. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see down in that what's rolled up? Ooh. I can't wait. So we're going to leave it rolled up for now. And I have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese that I have had sitting out to get softened. I've got 6 tablespoons of softened butter, and we're going to cream all of this together. I have 1 cup of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to mix this up with our mixer. It's going to be loud, I'm sorry. Oh, but it's going to be so good. Get that down in there, start slow. I don't want to wear the powdered sugar, right? And I don't want it all over my kitchen. Slow and easy. Let's get down there with our spatula. Scrape down those sides and that bottom. That's noisy too, isn't it? It's so thick and rich. We might can turn it up 1 notch. Slowly pull up your beaters, and they'll knock most of that off your beaters. I'm still making lots of noise, aren't I? Move that out of the way. We don't want to lose any of this, so let's get it all off of there. Oh my goodness. Let's move some of this out of the way so we can unroll this beautiful, beautiful cake. Can y'all see that? See how that's coming out? Ooh, how beautiful. Now, that's going to make it easier to roll back up because we did it when it was warm and got it going. So now it's going to remember that and it'll roll up easier for us. It's still a little bit warm, but I think it's going to be okay. And you know, if it breaks a little bit, that's all right. It's still going to be good. So let's get a spatula and let's start spreading this cream cheese out. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can. Let's go close to the edge. Oh, wow. Yeah, this would make a perfect Thanksgiving dessert. The cup of coffee, tea, whatever your choice of drink is when you're eating dessert, this would make, hey, get up in the mornings, cut you a slice and have it with a cup of coffee for breakfast. I'm not above doing that. Okay, now we're going to roll it back up. We're not going to roll it with a towel this time, but we might use the towel to help us. Looky there. See how pretty that's coming along? Looky there. Yeah, just kind of lift the towel. And you see it's got some of that brown sugar on it from, where I put it, not brown sugar, powdered sugar, where I had it on that towel. Looky there, how beautiful. Let me get a platter to put this on here. Oh, I'm gonna hold it up for you. I'm gonna lay it seam side down. Can you see inside there? How beautiful is that? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this powdered sugar, and I've got my little sifter, and I'm going to put a little powdered sugar in it, and I'm just going to dust across the top of this roll with this sugar. Looky there. How beautiful. Can you see that? All right. I appreciate you for joining me. Oh, no, we're not going anywhere. We're going to taste this bad boy. Oh, yes, we are. Y'all don't think I'm going to get off before I taste it, do you? No. Let's get a knife to cut it. What do you say? Oh my goodness. And it cuts so easy. Looky there. Looky there. Ooh, you see all that goodness in there? How beautiful. Let's give it a good taste. Oh, it's so soft. That is fall in one bite. I don't know how it can get any better than that. Try it today. I hope you will and enjoy it. Let me know, send me comments, and I certainly appreciate all your love and support. Thank you, everybody. We feel like you're our family. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with your friends. I have an Amazon store, so any of these products, utensils you see me use, you'll find in my Amazon store. It doesn't cost you anymore. It's just a way for me to help you shop. All right, thank you. Join me soon. We'll be back. We have some amazing things to come. And I'll be back with you soon. Bye, everybody.